What's up, everybody? Ryan here with Real Broker, and before we get into this video, I'm going to ask everybody to hit like on this video and subscribe on the channel. And just throwing it out there, if you want to have a conversation about what Real Broker can offer you, reach out to me. All of my contact information is going to be in this video description. The topic we're going to talk about this week is, and I debated on the order in which we should do this because the series I'm looking to put out is what to do in your first several months as a realtor. But I'm going to back that up a couple of weeks. So you have gone through all the stuff you need to do to get licensed as a realtor. So in most provinces and states, there's going to be an education process. We're talking about the period where you've gone through the education. You have now chosen what broker that you're going to work with. So you have your company picked, and now you are waiting for the licensing authority to sign off on everything. In Manitoba, that's the Manitoba Securities Commission. So you have this period of time. Now, what you do with that period of time is kind of up to you. There are things you can and cannot do. But the one thing that you can do is the one thing that everyone probably does in their first week of real estate, and it's a mistake. Because during that first week, I'm about to shoot a video that's going to tell you what you should do in that first week, and this isn't it. This is the marketing material that you shouldn't waste your time when you're building awareness in your first week doing. So this is the headshots, the business cards, the signs, the preparation of all your social media, the preparation of all the campaigns you will put out there in social media, the setting up of your business email address. There's all of these things that you should be doing. This is what you should be consuming in your week or two between finishing your education and being licensed. Why? Because it's about all you can do, and there are way more important things once that licensing authority says go that you should be working on. Let's get into that a little bit. One of the very first things you should do is set up a headshot. Okay, it's not as simple. Well, it can be. It can be as simple as getting your friend or your spouse or whoever to take a photo of you, but a professional headshot will go a long way. Get out there, ask some other realtors. You're already signed up to a brokerage, presumably at this point. Reach out to those people and say, hey, who do you use? Who would you recommend? Because I've seen it time and time again where they've just used that friend that takes pictures and they're not happy with what they've come up with. Most brokerages have a criteria for what you can use as far as marketing goes. Marketing materials, logos, colors, fonts, all that kind of thing. Some of them are very strict. So please pay attention to that when you are setting this up. And now I'm talking about you've got your headshot, you know where you're going. Get those business cards. Get those business cards here and get them here before the licensing authority says go. So you have those with you at all times. A lot of people say, business cards are archaic. We don't use them anymore. That's a load of crap. People always want a business card. And there are little habits you can do. One of the best ones I ever heard was when you take someone's business card, you write something down that you've learned about that person so you never forget. You always have a conversation starter the next time around. But a lot of people will hold your business card when you give it to them, and they will call you when the time comes that they are going to do something in real estate. So those little things that are inexpensive can go a long way. Get your business cards. And the same thing goes for signs. Half a dozen to get you started should be lots. If you're in a community like mine, there are a couple of providers that have done this for realtors for quite a while. They usually have all the artwork for the brokerage you're going to. All they've got to do is plug in your information and plug in your headshot, and you're off to the races. Now, making sure that the business cell phone you're going to use is already set up is important. Making sure the business email you're going to use is very important. And then they can plug that in. You're off to the races on that one. Let's talk social media. There is nothing stopping you from pre-setting up all of your social media accounts. Depending on where you want to go and focus on. You have LinkedIn, Twitter, well, X, I suppose it is now. YouTube. YouTube is the second largest search engine on the entire internet, next only to its owner, Google. Instagram, Facebook. Yes, lots of people still like to use Facebook. Make sure you get set up. Snapchat is out there. I personally don't use it, but I am on every other platform that I just mentioned. Get those set up for your business. There are plenty of videos. I'm here to help you. There are tricks and tips that you can use to make sure you're setting those up properly. And a lot of people will use their personal profile. A lot of people are real champions for the business type profile. There are pros and cons to each. Happy to lay those out if somebody reaches out to me. Websites. In Canada, we automatically get a realtor.ca profile when we are signed up through our brokerage to the provincial authority. That's not the same thing as having a website, but it is how the majority of people in my area, at least, find homes to buy. You will have that. So a website is not an emergency, but most brokerages, the major ones, Real included, have at least a landing page that comes to you for free. Most of these brokerages will have websites that they will set up for you. They will be automatically generated. They look the exact same as every other website for every agent in your office, but they are available to you. And most of them come with a CRM. In Real, we had Chime, which is now Lofty, which is a CRM system that is built in and integrated into a website. Now, the other thing that I will highly recommend that you do is you record a video. You spend a couple of hours coming up with a video, and you want to talk about why you're getting into real estate. You want to talk about the things that you hold dear. You want to talk about values and principles. And you want to talk about why someone should hire you as a brand new real estate agent. All of these things, including your past career, a bit of history on yourself, it's kind of a launch video into your new career. Please be creative with it, and don't worry about not looking great on camera or not being comfortable on camera. I mean, you've seen my videos. They're not exactly Hollywood quality, but putting them out there and letting people see you, it builds awareness of you and your brand. Your warm market will share them, and that video will bring you to top of mind and hopefully keep you top of mind as you progress through your career. But that video is the launching point to your social media channels and your YouTube channel, which you are now the proud owner of. Now, if you don't like these methods as far as social media and stuff, there's other things you can do. But these are the things that you can do in that period of time that you're not allowed to do business yet, but you finished your education and you're just waiting. Now, keep in mind everything I've said. You're not launching anything. You're setting it up so that on one certain day after you get the green light from your licensing authority, you can basically splash this all over the internet, and then you're good to go. Thanks for watching this video, everybody. Keep an eye out. We are going to be actually putting out mastermind sessions for this specific topic going forward of what realtors should do in their first 6 months. And we're going to have a topic each week. Please reach out to me if you're interested. The next video that you see from me that's a longer format like this will be, in fact, talking about the first week in real estate and what you should do.